Hello everyone, welcome to K-Pop Queen for your 9 daily reactions to all things K-Pop. Okay, I got another drama shop talk for y'all. This week, I'm going to talk about one of my favorite dramas from the pandemic, actually. Yep. When we had so much time, all I did was watch dramas, especially when I went back home to Maryland for like so long. I watched a lot of dramas, and I decided to watch this one because I randomly saw a tweet on Twitter, as I usually do. That's how I found out about a lot of the dramas, okay? And I decided to watch this one. It's called Hospital Playlist. It's on Netflix. It's only 12 episodes, though. So you will just run through this and you'll be disappointed at the end because it ended. It is that good. I love this drama. It is one of my favorite dramas of all time. I know I only talk about the dramas that I really like, but like that's for a reason. I've seen a lot of dramas. I also haven't finished a lot of dramas because I didn't like them. So, okay, I'm trying to get y'all to watch the good ones and only have pleasant memories of K-dramas, okay? So like I said, called Hospital Playlist. This came out in 2020 actually. So it is it's a fairly new drama. It only came out like I guess a year ago, year and a half ago, something like that. And they are doing season 2. Thank goodness. I literally finished this and was like, when is season 2 coming out? They hadn't even started it. They had no idea when I finished it because I watched it when it aired. I started it when it had like 8 episodes out. So like I watched all of it and then I waited for the next 4 to come. That's how addicting it was. Okay. And they have started it. I'm super hyped for season 2. I have no idea where the story is going to go with this one, but I know it's going to be good based off of what we got from season 1. This drama really had everything, guys. This was the great combination of great directing, great acting, great writing, great music, great shots. Like it was a great combination of everything. And it wasn't too much like unnecessary drama. It's a K-drama, you're going to get your fun stuff, your storylines and stuff, but it wasn't unnecessary. It also didn't feel unrealistic, like it just kind of felt like, a good medical drama. So like I said, 12 episodes. Okay, I think each episode is like an hour. Now I can't remember. I can't remember if it's 40 minutes or if it's an hour 20 minutes. I honestly cannot remember. But it's not that long. It's really not that long, but it is only 12 episodes. I think they were just focused on telling the story and not focused on like dragging it out. You know what I mean? They were like, if it's done in 12 episodes, it's done in 12 episodes. I think that's what their focus is, which is great when it comes to storytelling because a lot of the times they'll be like, hold on, we kind of wrapped up the story 5 episodes ago. You know what I mean? Whereas with this one, you're actually wanting more. Let me read you the synopsis on Wiki. It's very short. Hospital Playlist portrays the stories of doctors and nurses working at and patients admitted to Yulje Medical Center. The television series revolves around 5 doctors who've been friends since they entered medical school in 1998. So our story is focused around 5 main actors, and there are a lot of actors in this. It's like it's so many familiar faces, honestly. Like you've seen all these people before. There are also some new faces that I hadn't seen. Maybe you have, I'm not really sure. But it's a really star-studded cast. Like everyone in here is pulling their weight. Everyone's doing great. But it is a very star-studded cast. You are going to see a lot of faces in this. So it's starring our 5 main actors. Jo Jung-suk, who we have seen in literally everything. Okay. Yoon Yeon-suk, who we have also seen in everything. He was in Dr. Romantic, the first season. A bunch of other things as well. But because medical drama, another medical drama. And then Jung Kyung-ho, seen everywhere. Kim Dae-myung, who I hadn't seen in anything yet, but he was in the really hit drama Misang. He was in that one. And then Jeon Mi-do, who I also hadn't seen in anything. I actually am not familiar with any of her works, so she is new to me. But I'm so glad I got to see her in this. She absolutely 8, okay, and so did everybody else. So Jo Jung-suk, he plays Lee Ik-jun, assistant professor of general surgery. This man is so funny. We know he's a comedian. We know that he's a great actor, but we also know that he's very funny. And a lot of the times I was watching his scenes and I was like, is he just ad-libbing this? Like, is he literally just bullshitting us? Like, how is he doing this so like funny? He really had me laughing the entire time. He is like the fun, playful guy. People call him crazy because he'd be taking his jokes too far, but he's really harmless. He's just a fun guy. He likes to play matchmaker with everyone in the hospital. I'm not even kidding. He's always like, you should date this guy, like I'll help you, don't worry. Like that's one of his big plot points in this. And he really does his best to help this other person, but he can't even match himself, which is Oh my gosh, let me just tell you something. I don't want to give away too many spoilers because of the way that this is written. I don't want to do that. I really want you to watch this, but like, I'll give a little bit, but I won't give too much. Just know that he plays the matchmaker, but he can't even really help himself through the relationships that he's going through. I'm gonna just say that. I'm gonna just end that at there, okay? He has a very lovely, very sweet little boy. This little boy, he is played by Kim Jun. The baby's name is Uju. He is the cutest baby I have ever seen in my life. Anytime he came on the screen, I'd be like, like I would scream. Like he is so fucking cute. I can't. Like I can't. The cutest kid, great child actor. Can't wait to see him grow up and continue to act. But he did so great as Uju in this drama, okay? So yeah, Lee Jun, he's a really great father. He's a great friend. He's very caring, He like makes the plans and really wants people to have fun and stuff. Like that's his role in the group, the fun maker, sort of the clown, if you will. Yoon Suk, okay, he plays An Jung Won. He's the assistant professor of pediatric surgery. So he actually kind of has a big role in this because apparently he's one of the few pediatric surgeons in South Korea, according to this drama. And so he's come up to this point in his life where he's like at a crossroads. He loves his job. He loves peds. Like he absolutely loves it. But it really breaks his heart whenever he loses a patient. And I understand that completely. So he's just kind of like, I don't really know if I can even do this anymore. Like it's emotionally draining me. And he's been going through this throughout his entire career as a doctor, back and forth, back and forth. But at this point in the drama, we see him at this crossroad again, and he's like, I don't know if I can keep being a doctor. Maybe I'll go into the church, I love God. So maybe I'll become, a priest or something, and that'll really ease my mind. It'll be a lot easier for me. He's a very sweet, gentle soul. And he is very, very affected by his patients. He is such an empath. Like he really feels for each of his patients and all the people around him, which is probably why all the girlies at the hospital want him. I'm not even kidding. Every girlie was trying to get with him, and he was like, no. No, I'm actually not interested until he is. I'm not gonna say anything, but until he is, he isn't. Okay, that's another part of his story. That's a lot of fun to watch because you can't really tell, like, is he, won't he, will he? He might. Okay. Okay, so our other character in this, Jung Kyung Ho, he plays Yang Suk Kwan. He is the assistant professor of cardiothoracic surgery. So his character is very interesting. He's a bit of a player. Yeah, definitely a bit of a player. Knows how to get the girls. Constantly dating someone, but doesn't date them for very long until he does fall for someone, which was really unexpected in the first place. But the person he falls for is also unexpected. So that's like another really interesting aspect of this story. He's a very serious mentor and doctor. So they're all assistant professors. So it's at a teaching hospital. They have to teach and do surgery as well. But he's a very, very serious doctor, great mentor, but he's hard on his mentees. He's really hard on them. He wants them to be the best though. So Kim Dam-young, he plays Yang Suk-hyung, who was the assistant professor of OBGYN, so obstetrics and gynecology. He's like a really gentle soul. He really has no interest in anything but hanging out with his friends, watching his TV shows, and helping his patients. Like he really doesn't do, he's not like some crazy temper. No, mild temper, very sweet, to the point you're like, stand up for yourself a little bit, but he's like, he minds his business. That's what it is. He minds his business and really doesn't, try and involve himself in any drama or anything like that. And I think it's just because his life has been so dramatic, so dramatic. He has trauma from his family that he's still dealing with. And you'll see that play a part in this drama as well. Like he really has seen the effects of unnecessary shit. So he is like, I am not about it. I'm not involving anyone in my life, and I'm not going to be involved in anyone else's life. Like I got my friends, got my TV show, and that's it. And lastly, we have Jeon Mi-do. She plays Chae Sung-hwa. She is the assistant professor of neurosurgery, which Come on, Miss Ma'am. Come on. Okay. She is a really great mentor as well. And she's really loved by everyone. You can tell that she's kind of like the glue of the group. Not saying that they don't all love each other, but it's like they all love her. They all ride for her. You know what I mean? Their loyalty to her is so strong. And that's because she's such a great person. You know, like they all, like, you know, she's a really sweet person, you know, well loved. And you can see that throughout this drama. She's very career oriented, very calm and collected as well. She really doesn't let shit get to her. She tries not to show it, you know, and that I think assures people, that really assures the people around her. So it's called Hospital Playlist for a reason. And let me tell you something. I didn't realize this until maybe like 8 episodes in. I'm actually embarrassed to say this, but the reason why it's called Hospital Playlist is because they are a group of friends that work in a hospital, but they also are in a band together. They had they used to play when they were in college, and their one friend, Young Suk Hyung, was like, I want us to be, let's get the band back together. I want us to play instruments. And they're like, okay, fine, like whatever, we'll do this, right? And so, they all like have their band practice at the end of every episode, and they'll play like a different song, like a song that they loved or something. Like they'll play it, and that'll be like the song of the episode. So you have a whole playlist, 12 songs that like sort of curated, you know, the vibe of each episode, which is really cool. I think you can listen to it on Spotify. I'm not entirely sure. If not, you could definitely find it on YouTube. But that was a really cool aspect. And it sort of pisses me off that I didn't realize that until much later, because I would watch them play music and I'd be like, oh, cool, they're doing their band thing. And then I was like, oh, this is a playlist. Like they're playing these songs for a reason. I was fucking stupid. Don't be like me. Catch on immediately, okay? So I know I said I wasn't going to spoil anything, and I truly mean that, because I don't want to give away too much. I really want you to watch this, but I'm going to give you some of my favorite moments. I'll try and be general about it, and I'll talk about maybe some specific things that don't spoil the storyline, but you know, I'm gonna talk about some of my favorite things. And one of them truly is the way that this is written. You do not get all the facts the moment you see it. It plays out before your eyes, which I love. I love a drama like that is like non-assuming, very much like you need to get all the information before you make a decision, you know. So I really loved this storytelling. It was very well done. Like I said, no unnecessary drama, nothing crazy. Like it really is a very well balanced TV show, you know? Sometimes you'll have these dramatic, you know, moments with the patients or whatever, but then like, as I was saying, you'll get more information about them, and you'll see like why they are the way that they are, why people are reacting the way that they do. It's not even just with the patients, it's with everybody in the drama. Really great writing and storytelling. I mean, I could not get enough of this. I really love the way that this is written. Definitely one of the best written dramas I've ever seen. So really great acting from everyone. Everyone across the board did what they needed to do with each part. They brought these characters to life. No questions asked. No questions asked. I wasn't doubting anyone's acting ability. And I'd never seen Kim Dae-myung or John Mi-do, you know, I'd never seen their work before, but now I'm kind of like, I need to go and watch whatever they're in, because I know it's going to be quality. I know I haven't seen Mi-sung, like, come on, what? I haven't seen it, I know. But I've seen clips, and I think I would get too frustrated, so that's why I don't watch it. But maybe I will, I don't know, we'll see. But it's just really great acting. It's also, like, a really great display of friendship between them. Like, I was watching this, like, oh, y'all are genuinely friends. Like, y'all really did go to medical school in 1999, you know what I mean? Like, they did such a great job. They had such great chemistry that it just bounced off the scene right into your lap, and you ate it up, honestly. You guys are gonna really like the friendships between them. It felt so natural. It felt really natural, and just it felt really good to watch, you know. So I know I had talked about Uju before, but Uju and Ik-sun, they had some really cute father-son moments. I'm not even kidding. It was like some of the cutest shit I've ever seen in my life. There's this one moment where they go out to like eat like sandwiches, him and his son. And the boy picks out, he's like, Dad, pick me up. And he's like, okay, got you. So he picks him up to look at the menu, and he's like, which one do you want? Oh, Uju. And Uju's like, I want this sandwich, which was like avaholic sandwich or something, right? And Iksun is like, okay, so if you want the avaholic sandwich, that means I'm an Ujuholic. Like, I love you so much, basically is what he's saying. Like, I'm addicted to you. And he's like, okay, if you're an Ujuholic, then I'm an Appaholic. And I was like, you know what? This little dynamic between y'all is very cute. Like, y'all say very cheesy but cute things. You could see the love between the father and son. Like, it's just very cute and refreshing, and it really warmed my soul to see such a beautiful dynamic between father and son. Uh no, no, I'm not gonna tell you guys anymore. No, because you need to watch it. Just watch it. I haven't spoiled anything at all, and I was going to. Trust me, I was, but I don't want to. I really want you guys to watch this. This is truly one of the dramas in my heart. I recommend it all the time. I'm like, tell me what you're into, and if I can get a certain vibe, I'll be like, Hospital Playlist for you, or maybe you need Weightlifting Fairy, or maybe you need Strong and Dobung soon. You know what I mean? Like, this one, I'm recommending. I'm giving it 5 stars. You're gonna love it. Okay. So tell me what you guys think. Come back after you watched it. Like I said, it's 12 episodes, so you'll get through it. Don't worry. If you already watched it, let's have some conversation. Okay, you can comment below. You can tweet at me. I'll be back with another video. Bye, guys.